Everyone, my name is Margaret, as you know, and today I would like to talk about this book called Demian, the story of Emil Sinclair's youth. Okay, um, I'm going to present some general aspects of conscience to begin with to better understand this oral presentation. First, the word archetype. Demian is replete with Jungian archetype and symbolisms, also known as Jungian psychoanalysis. Archetype is a model of people, behavior, or personality. They represent universal patterns and images that are part of the collective unconscious. In other words, they are the personalities of our unconscious mind. Um, there are four major Jungian archetypes, which are the anima animus, the shadow, the self, and the persona. Um, Next, who is Hermann Hesse? Hermann Hesse is a German-born novelist, poet, and painter. His best-known works include Demian, Stephen Wolf, and The Glass Bed Game. In 1946, he received the Nobel Prize in Literature. And the main theme of his work is the individual efforts to break out of the established models of civilization as to find an essential spirit and identity. The word Bildungsroman, it's a German word. Bildungs means formation, education, and Roman means novel. So in English, it would be like novel of formation, education, and culture. It is a literary gender which is used to describe the development of a character, of the main character. In this gender, the change of the character is really important. And Abraxas. Abraxas, it is believed that Abraxas is a god who represents the evil and the good. It is described as an entity with a rusted head and snakes instead of legs. For Hermann Hesse, Hermann Hesse referred to him as a god who joins the good with the evil and the infernal with the divine. Um, so it is that means that he is a god who accepts individuals as they are. Um, so Demian, the story of Emil Sinclair was first published in 1919. This book tells us Sinclair's life and his path to get to the truth and stop lying himself. Through its characters, Hermann Hesse can capture the archetypal revelations which constitute his guides in the real world. As a curious fact, some people say that this book is an autobiography of Hermann Hesse. Sinclair narrates his transition states from childhood to his maturity, selecting different experiences which mark his life and which are part of his development. Just in case if you are wondering about who is Demian and why does his name appear in the title of the book, let me clarify that he is not the main character, but his presence in the book is very important. Demian is the representation of the archetype persona because he is how Sinclair would like to be, a perfect boy. Although Demian is his archetype, he is also his main guide through his life and the way Sinclair knew Abraxas. The story of Emil Sinclair's youth has as everything his good and bad aspects. It is excellent how this novel reinterprets some passages of the Bible and how makes you feel identified with the main character. Definitely, his narrative is really poetic, and emotional with thoughtful dots. But nevertheless, as a negative aspect, the Emil Sinclair story is just another diary for a young boy who suffered from depression and who cannot make decisions on his own. While I was reading the book, I said to myself, "Come on, Sinclair, you are just another depressive guy." And I'm finishing.
Okay.
But we have to take into account that he lived in the 20s, and those situations were really difficult and harder than nowadays. In a general way, it's a recommended book because every one of us has felt as Sinclair, and perhaps now you are in that stage wondering who you are and how you have to continue with your life. But this is part of you, and as Demian said, every each of us has to respond for our actions. Thank you.